Hello everybody, I'm InTheLittleWood, also known as Martin, and welcome back to Wynncraft! Bob the zombie. Oh, Bob, what are you doing? Why you look so sad, Bob? Why so sad? Anyway, welcome back. Today we are doing 2 quests, or going to start 2 quests, and we'll see how far along we get with them. Look at my horse is amazing. I traded it from my assassin account. And basically, with horses, when you buy them, the more you ride them, the better they get. So my actual horse on my assassin account is maxed out at 10 out of 10 speed and 10 out of 10 jump, and I've noticed that it doesn't really require you to jump lots. You actually just have to ride your horse a lot and the jump will go up as well, because it's kind of an overall XP bar. If you look, I've got 41 out of 100. If I take a few more steps, I should have probably like 50. Oh no, it hasn't gone up. Hold on, let me move a little bit more. There we are. Maybe do a jump or two. And it's up to 53. So there you go. So basically, the more I ride around on this horse, the quicker it's going to level, and the faster that I'll get generally in the overworld. But as a mage, horses are a little bit redundant sometimes because we just have our little teleport ability, which is pretty handy. So today we're going to go over to the ranch. We need to go and tell the crazy guy that that the one that was at the Deathless Suburbs isn't actually a cow. He is a human being, and what he's done for the last 10 years or 3 years or however long he kept him captive for was pretty heavily illegal. Let's just put it that way. So let's get over to here. Let's have a look. There he is, Bilvis. Hey, Bilvis. Oh, you're back. Where is Drail? Is he okay? Oh, hold up. Drail isn't a cow? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. All these years he's been in here, he never even thought of telling me he was a person? Oh, even say a single word? Well, I still feel a bit responsible. I was drinking quite a few drunkenness potions the night I found him. Listen, give him my best wishes. I hope he does wonderful things over near Deathless. And hey, you can have a few of my emeralds. It's the least I can do for kidnapping him and holding him hostage for the last 3 years. Oh god. Alright, okay. Brilliant stuff. So we've got to go back and speak to him, which we will do afterwards, because the next quest we're going to do is the Creeper Infiltration, which takes place in the Pigman Ravine. And it's kind of good that we actually came over to do this quest, because the Pigman Ravine is most easily accessible by going out of Ragni's East Gate. So we're going to go into Ragni. Oh no, South Gate, sorry. The South Gate. So we're basically going to go through Ragni from this side, and we're going to go straight out the opposite end, and it will take us to the Pigmen Ravine. I'm not going to try and attack too many of the Pigmen, just because they're pretty strong. It's more so a case I'm just going to try and run around them. I'll probably fight one at the entrance, just so you've got an idea of exactly how strong they are and how long it will take to kill them. But they do get pretty overwhelming pretty quickly, as you can imagine, and as you've probably experienced with Pigmen in the past. So that's pretty much the gist of today's video. A lot of people told me, actually, that my wand, and I noticed when I started today, the Brain Smasher is a level 20 minimum, and I was absolutely gutted. And I've actually kitted myself out with a few more bits. I've got my helmet, which has now got health regen 0.2, and spell damage plus 4%. I picked those up from my ender chest, because basically when I've been playing through, armor is available to all classes, so any good armor that I get, whether it's a rare, unique, anything like that, I think, hey, I'm going to be leveling up my warrior someday, sometime, so we may as well have good gear, and the same for my mage as well. Anything that I've used on my assassin in the past, I've actually just banked, and now I can actually use it on this account as well, which is good. So, let's have a look. The Pigman Ravine is right here. So you come out the southern exit. As soon as you come out the King's Castle, you take a right, and then this place is swarming with Pigmen. Dangerous area, yeah, no kidding. Oh, brilliant. Look, that's how hard they hit and how quickly they spawn. Oh my god. Now, a little tip, actually. If you can afford it, then it's definitely best to go through here, actually, with a horse. Just purely because the horses make your hitbox a little bit more difficult to hit. So if I just quickly run through here, this is going to be the best course of action right now. They do occasionally get a hit on you, but you're generally faster than the Pigmen are, unless they get you in a corner like so. And when you come into the ravine, you want to go right the way around. Ouch. The left-hand wall. This horse isn't the fastest out of the lot. This is the only time where I have to dismount the horse and then get back on afterwards, because he doesn't quite fit through that gap sometimes. So let me just quickly come back. Come back to me, horse. Come back to me. Come back to me. Horse, come back to me. Let's get on. Right, leg it. Go, Cecily's. Run. And you want to follow this left wall all the way along until you eventually find a nice little village that's waiting there. And there's a guy called Thomas who basically begins the quest for you. Oh, God. Can you hear them behind me? They just spawn up on the high ledges and then they just suddenly appear directly behind you. He's going to get me. Oh, God. That's a really tough shot. Okay, there we go. Look at this place. Look how majestic it looks. So where is Thomas hiding at? Looks like he's disappeared. He's usually stood just there. Unless someone's killed him. I'm pretty sure you can't kill the NPCs in this server. Oh, no, there he is. You were just stood perfectly behind this one, so I couldn't see you. That's great. Okay, there we go. Ah, hey, you. I kind of need you over here. Can you help? Oh, really? Great. My name is Thomas. Not so long ago, I saw a creeper with my own eyes. A real one. I know it sounds impossible, but it really did happen. Nobody believes me, and they all think I'm some sort of crazy man. I need proof or something. This is why I need you. I am way too afraid to go out the town again. Do you think you could find them? They have some sort of hideout somewhere in the Pigman Ravine. Come back to me when you find them. Beautiful stuff. So there we go. We got our quest from Thomas. And as far as I remember, I don't think there are actually any merchants here. There are just a lot of hobbit holes, pretty much. So it's really nicely designed, this area. It's quite nice. It's tucked away in a sort of a beautiful waterfalled corner of this ravine. It's really, really nice. And there is actually one other entrance into this ravine other than the one by Ragni. And that is actually basically in the opposite corner. So we came into it from the bottom left. And basically if you go out through the top right, then you'll basically find another entrance or exit just there as well, which we are probably... Why are you venturing so far out, you rebel? We're actually going to be venturing by it. It's just there if you can see it. So it's actually a lot closer and probably the recommended route if you want to get to Thomas without dying, but I had to go to Ragni anyway, so I thought I'd just do 2 birds, 1 stone. You stay away from me, you bugger. Alright, okay. So we're going to go into here now, and basically we've got to wrap the opposite wall. So before we wrap the left wall, and we're going to do the same again, but obviously we're coming from the opposite direction. So now we want to go the other way. Oh dear, okay. God. The only thing is with these horses is sometimes I find like they're super laggy, and even though they are supposed to be moving faster, I actually move slower than when I actually just physically run, so I might just dismount and go for it. Like you physically, I don't know if it is actual fact, but I feel like I'm moving faster right now than when I was on the horse a moment ago. I'm really just going to dodge around all of these. There's no use getting myself into a confrontation. Oh, ouch. There we go. They really do hit hard. I know I'm about the same level as them now, but they still kick your ass pretty well. Oh, God, that's a tight squeeze there. All right, we're going to go around that way. We're going to take a bit of fall damage, but other than that, we will be good. All right, cool. Probably kill them off from a distance. This would be good for XP farming, actually. If only there were a fence nearby. There's probably a ledge or two that you can get up to by doing a little bit of parkour that the pigmen aren't able to reach. But usually they'll find their way with a little path. Oh, it's a new day. Good stuff. What's that? Find loot chests. Jeez, it wants me to find 3 loot chests in the space of, what, 9 minutes? And I'll get 29 emeralds. It's not really worth going out my way for. And here we go. Oh, brilliant. Cool. So there are pigmen inside the creeper place as well. That's brilliant. That's good. Here we go. So the quest book has been updated because I found a creeper guard. Hello. Oh, what? Oh, he took me back out to the entrance. It seems like creepers dislike strangers. Right, okay. So now my job, now that I found them, is to go, ouch, if I don't die, is to go out to Thomas. Oh, God. I'm going to leg it back as quick as I can. Let's go around the side of you. Thank you very much. There we are. I should really be using my teleport, but I'm kind of using that as a worst case tool. Oh, bloody hell, that's a lot of them, isn't it? Oh, God. That's it. Let's just see if I can go over the top. High on a hill, staying away from the pigmen, because they're going to try and rip off my face. Alright, good. I'm just going to follow this around to the left. Oh, bloody hell, no, he's going to get me. No, we're good. We're alright, okay. And then Thomas is right the way up here by the fountain. Oh, God, good. Good. I do really want to kill some of these. Ah, you're trapped in the water. That's going to be an easy kill. There we are. I don't actually have much in the way of damaging attacks just yet. I'm still waiting to gain the Meteor Strike, because that's going to be my first, like, special ability that uses up, like, a large percentage of mana to actually deal damage. But all I've got at the moment is a heal and a telly. So, yeah, I should really get around to using those. Whoa. I always forget how far that actually flings me. That's actually more helpful than I imagined. Right, there's Thomas. Hey, friend. The only problem with that teleport, though, is if the server is lagging, the world just becomes void. There we are. Oh, hey, have you... Oh, really? Oh, this is great. I can't believe you actually found them. You couldn't enter. I understand. I think I know what we could do. What can we do? The creepers are obviously afraid of humans. We need a way to approach them without them knowing. I have a friend in Deathless named Alice. Remember the wool shop from yesterday that I showed you? That's her. She's a great seamstress and could probably make you a disguise. I'll be waiting for your return. Fantastic. So let's get ourselves to Deathless then. I'm going to go right the way over there. Boom. Good stuff. And then we need to go and speak to Alice inside of the shop. Like, this is the big tip for me, actually, is if you're ever questing, always make sure you've got one of pretty much every scroll available to you, or at the very least always have a Deathless one and then have just piles of scrolls in your actual bank, because then that way you can always like fast travel to all these different towns, which will be good.
Oh, hi. I'm guessing Thomas needs my help again. Oh, yes, I could easily make you a mask. It's easy, though I'll need to bring you... you'll need to bring me some certain items. How about 18 string, 3 blocks of wool, and 1 green powder?
Oh my god, she's going to be on a right mission. Now, the green powder is going to be quite tough to get a hold of, because the green powder is very much like red powder and blue powder, where you actually pop it in your crafting bench to make your weapon buffed. So I might actually have some on... I do, I've got one right here. Fantastic. And then what was the rest of the quest requirements? I need 3 blocks of wool, which I may have already picked up before. No, that's sand. Well, that is actually going to be really helpful in the future. Right, okay, so I know where I can get wool from, and then all that's left to get is string, so I know exactly where to get both of those things, and I can show you the best places to farm them. The green powder is either best to trade off of other people. I'm unaware of any merchants that actually sell green powder, so I don't really know where to suggest to get that. It's more so just killing lots of mobs until you do actually... until you actually get them. But a little tip, like I said before, is stand on top of a fence post, stand relatively close to a zombie spawn, and you'll be all right. So look, if I do like say this, look, the sheep are right here for that. If you were to sort of stand here, oh balls, I dropped off the edge. There we go. 1, 2. Good stuff. And then normally if you stand somewhere like here, when the zombies actually spawn, they'll all sort of run towards you. And the best one is just outside of Deathless over that way to get yourself some green powder. Now there are sheep just here, and there are also sheep just south of the suburbs as well. And by south I mean literally as soon as those apple trees finish, then you've got just a ton of sheep there as well. And it's not 100% drop that they'll give them to you, so you've just got to sort of like farm a lot of them until you actually get them. And probably the best place I would suggest for getting these spider webs would either be, I'd probably say in the forest, although the forest also has zombies in it. If you really want to maximize how many you're going to get, then it's probably a good shout if you were to go inside the spider cave that I went into in like episode, I think like 3 or 4, didn't I? And that would be a really good spot to do it. But luckily, the sheep don't fight back. Did I need 3? I think it was 3 or 4 of these wool. Oh, bloody hell. Let's have a look. Oh, 3 blocks of wool. Okay, cool. There we are. None from you. Come on, you two. Give me something. Nope, you just give me shears. That's the opposite of what I need. You're giving me the tools to get what I want, but not the product. Oh, God. Come on. Anyone? Aha! 1 more. And and there's the last one. Good stuff. Right. Now to get ourselves to the forest to go and pick up a load of spider webs. Or string. In the spider cave I'm mining and I'm killing all the spiders. I am grinding, trying to get string so I can make a costume, and then I can go and hang out with the creepers. We'll scream and shout, hopefully they won't explode, cause they will evaporate all my bones. And ha! Nearly done. Come on, you buggers. 2 more. Give me 2 more. Good. And anybody else? Oh, there's one just sat there. And I just need a single one. Any more spiders? You're going to be my best friend? You're going to be my best friend? Nope, you're going to be my worst enemy. Best friend? No. Be my buddy. Be my guy. Ah. Be my lover. Be my bride. Where we look at that one there? No. Come on. I'm being string blocked. Come on. Come on. Don't be a string block. Come on. Anybody? Is that one? Yay! There we go. Right. Let's use this Deathless tele-scroll then to get ourselves back to Deathless. Oh no, aggressive mobs are nearby. Oh, bugger. Okay, hold on. We have to get outside of the cave first, and then we can tele back to Alice. And then as far as I remember, we have to go see the creeper, and then we go out to Thomas afterwards, and that will be the quest complete. Oh my god, I got caught in a web. That's the only thing with this this server is because you can't break any blocks because it's adventure mode. If you actually do get caught in a cobweb, you have to wait for the slow descent, and then you'll just get your face ripped off by all the spiders in the meantime. Alright, let's just keep clicking until there are no mobs. Yay! There we go. Right. Where's Alice's shop? Here she is. Let's give her all the stuff that she needs. I'll probably have to clear out some inventory space. I don't know why I have Pigman's meat. I don't particularly need that right now. Hello. There we go.
Oh, I see you've got everything. Here's the mask, but be careful. Some people might think you're a real creeper and attack you.
Nah, they won't. Apparently creepers are like mythical. I don't think people will attack me. Look at that. So now I look like a legit creeper. Good stuff. Right, let's get ourselves back over to the Pigman Ravine, I guess. Probably worth doing a Ragni telly. And then instead of going across the left wall, I can basically hug the right-hand side wall and make my way back. I've got enough money to buy another telly scroll, haven't I? And I've got my Debtless one as well. Yep. All right, there we are. Let's quickly buy ourselves a Ragni telly, just so I can come back here afterwards if I need to. And then we can make our way straight into the ravine, and we can finish this bad boy off. There we go. It's got a Ragni telly. Thank you very much. Oh, I think I bought 2 by accident. No, I bought 3. Oh, God, no. I'm wasting so much money. Whatever, it's fine. Alright, cool, there we are. And further out this way, I should really be riding on my horse, but when the server's laggy, it just feels like such a grind. Oh, no, wait, hold on, no, I feel a pace now. This is good, I'm feeling it. You are now leaving Ragni. Fantastic. Alright, into the ravine we go then. It's dangerous, so look out. Oh, it looks like someone got completely owned over here. Bloody hell. They would have lost all their armor and their main weapon as well because they ran out of soul points. Okay, I'm going to drift to the left. Thank you. Can't be dealing with you today. And then, ow, bloody hell. And then we're going to go to the right here. Good. And that should be the blue tent that we saw before. And if I take a right just here, this should lead us straight to the creeper hideout. Yes, it does. Fantastic. Okay. Got my creeper mask on. The guard should let me go by, actually. I'll get off my horse just to be respectful. I don't want to just barge into their place and be like, oh, break all the things. Hello, friend. You can't actually kill him either. He's just an NPC. And he doesn't ever get angry either. But look at this place. Oh, God. So don't worry. As you can see that guy down there, you don't actually have to kill these creepers. Much like the Sasha Room quest for the spider dungeon or the spider cave. All you have to do is actually stand here, and eventually some gunpowder will fall down from the ceiling there, just like that. And then we're all set. Look at me. Got all my buddies. Yeah, all the friends. Oh, he's noticed me a little bit. There you go. They'll never know. Right, let's get back to Thomas then. We can wrap this thing up, and we can wrap this video up. Let me get over this way. Good stuff. And up we are. Right, so we're basically going to hug... Which wall do we want to go by? I don't know which way is easier, and you know what? I've never been this way before. I'm intrigued to find out what is actually down here. Oh, hello. Oh, hold on a minute. What's this place? Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, that looks a bit dangerous, doesn't it? I'm intrigued, though. Give me a second. I want to have a little look at this place. What? Oh, only citizens of Troms can enter that passage. Right, okay. So, actually, Troms is basically the highest level town in this entire game. I think it's something like level 50 or level 55 is the recommended level for when you go there. I don't believe, when this video goes out, that you'll have seen my Troms run from I think it's called Nessac. You won't have seen that just yet. Alright, so I've got to go back in. Might be worth me just going around this, and I can go through the other entrance, and that way I can get to Thomas without having to run through quite as many Pigmen. When I first looked at the world map actually for this, I went right the way up those waterfalls, got all the way to the top, and lo and behold, I wasn't actually able to go through. There's like an invisible wall up top, so if you ever look at the world map and you think that's your way into the Pigman Ravine, it doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. Right, let's get ourselves in here then. Oh, hiccups. Jump the gap. Nope, fail. You're not quite a stunt action movie horse just yet, but never mind. Anyway, hi. Thomas, we have got this gunpowder. You're probably going to like it, my friend. I need to clear some inventory space. I saw that one come in. I'm going to keep my mask because it's cool. I'm going to get rid of chipped leather. Drail's hide. 22, level 9. I'll keep it just for my warrior whenever I level him up. I'll get rid of the brown mushroom. I'm not all that bothered about that one. Killed 28 pigmen in 6 minutes for nearly 3k experience. Oh my god. So there we go. That's that quest done. Ah, yes, you did it. I can't believe it. Ah, I won't be seen as a crazy person anymore. Here, take these emeralds as a reward. You can also keep the mask if you wish. So we got 1.8k experience, we got 64 emeralds, and we got the creeper mask as well, which is good. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'm actually going to go and kill those 28 pigmen. I think I can do it in 6 minutes, I think. So I can get a little XP boost, and I will see you all tomorrow for the next quest. Bye!